made the problem worse. And that's a concern of mine, that they continue taking resources out of our community. So I would like to be able to ensure that, but I'd just like to know, what is your success rate in terms of dealing with that?
Well, first I have to say we definitely help a lot of people.
Okay.
I mean, it's not even a question about that. You know, for a lot of different reasons, and people will come back to us and tell us that.
Yeah.
You know, the rate for employment from our program is not a high rate. You know, we actually, like this year to me, it's a highest goal.
Yeah,
It's a highest
It's
goal.
the highest
we have
goal,
to
yeah.
we have to get like 25
25,
people hired for the program year, which
Yeah.
runs from July 1st this year to
To
June
June
30th
31st.
next year, 2014. And it is difficult because of all the different barriers that I was speaking of. However, you know, we have people in our program, our participants, who really want a job.
Right.
So they will really be trying, and it's up to us to help them along that, as long as that's what they really want to do, you know.
And they have a program also too where they have to do job search.
They have to do
Right.
job
They have
search,
to do
true.
after a certain amount. When you come into the program, you after 90 days you start job search, but there are participants that will start sooner than that because those are participants that really want a job. And you know, and if they don't know how to job search, if they're not computer literate, we'll show them how to job search, go online, and you know, and within their job, you know, their employment goal, go online to pick things that they would like to apply for. You can apply on the line, you know. So it's quite been a couple of people that have gotten hired doing
yeah. Oh,
the
yeah.
job search.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
definitely,
so we're
definitely.
trying to meet that goal, but you know.
Which brings back to Ron's statement,
Yeah.
he never finished
Yeah.
about what happens.
Well, you know, for me, the benefit itself is the fact that, you know, you're doing something productive other than sitting home or in some cases on the corner or drinking or whatever that may mean for you. That in itself, for a lot of people, is just a blessing. You get a $8 stipend. You also get the benefit of an assortment of different resources, okay, that you wouldn't get if you were by yourself.
You also get to
Okay.
meet a lot of different people.
Yes,
Exactly.
You don't
yes.
just really,
And,
you know,
you know,
your
you know,
age bracket,
Yeah,
and,
your
you know,
age
they have the
bracket,
same
right.
barriers some of
Right.
than
Right.
everybody else. You know.
right.
So it becomes sort of like a special social club.
Well, in a lot of ways, it is that. I
But,
mean,
you know.
you know, think of it. I mean, if you've been out of work for 3 years, and then in my case, you know, I got injured, I was homeless, you know, I was basically unemployed. I wasn't able to get a job due to my injury, and that went on for almost 2 years. Okay, I have all these skills, but you know, there wasn't anywhere for me to go but to the Urban League.
Well, you know, I experienced, you know, being, you know, 55 in this world-changing world as a barrier in itself, you know, competing with these young people coming out
please.
of college,
Yeah.
you know, competing with high school students and just to get a little after-school job to pay for their little supplement cell phone. You know, they got to have jobs now because they got cell phones, they got bills, so they become, you know, and they've been, you know, what I consider recruited as consumers. You know, they don't have a lot of consideration about rent and, you know, they just, you know, the sneakers and the Gucci bag.
Right.
So, you know, they want these young people to have jobs
Right.
because they spend their money. So, you know, I think about maturity. So this is my thing. I think about maturity, and I think when you're mature, one of the signs of maturing is that you're ready to give.
Right.
You know, anything that's mature, we measure its maturity by, you know, government boards. You know, you can give now. You know what I'm saying? You're mature. You can produce a child. So maturity to me, you know, the mature apples is the ones you want to eat and make the apple pies out of. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, you know, older people are very valuable.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay? And I think that we live in a society that says if you ain't got nothing, you're a nobody. And I think they're teaching that to our children. And that's one of the things that I was talking about when I talked about the paradigm shift, okay, and coming together, that I find my experience is that it's a great collaboration because they got all the new technology, they got the energy, they got the strength, you know. we got the vision, we got the experience, and every time that I found myself in a collaboration with a young person, I call it drinking from their cup. And I consider that to be, you know, a difficult thing, because I grew up in a time when they said, children to be seen and not heard, you know? So I grew up with that, and sometimes you grow up with you have a tendency to want to think that, you know, your mother taught you that, so that's gold, you know what I'm saying? But if the world was the same way when your mother taught you that, as it, you know, if it was the same way, you'd probably have great information for that world.
Right.
So I like to think of my parents had great information for me in a world that no longer exists.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
But if you look at everything, I mean, when you look at who are the executives of the companies, who is the president, who is, you know, what ages are all these people?
Yes.
All these people are mature.
Yes.
They're wise.
Right.
We're wise.
Right.
You know, we've lived, we've learned, we've gone through a lot that young people have not gone through yet.
Absolutely.
But I appreciate young people because I'm always learning, and I learn from them as well.
right.
But we also have a lot of wisdom. And as far as employment goes, we're usually the staples. We'll stay at a company. We'll put in that time. We'll stay overtime. You know, we don't think, oh my God, what time is it? Oh my God, it's one more minute to go.
you
No,
know.
we stay.
With your coat on and whatnot, you know.
We stay. We are, you know, who employers actually need to have. You know, we are the ones because we have the wisdom, we have the knowledge, we have good life skills, and a lot of us have good educations. Okay, so that combination makes us the prime employee.
Yes.
You know, but it's good also to have young people working with you because that's how you exchange.
I hope
and-
these
and-
executives are listening to you. You know?
Well, I sure hope so,
Well,
because
I hope
it's
so
true.
too.
You know.
Because it's very
Yeah.
true. It's not. I mean, if they look at who's where in
Right.
every company, who are the millionaires? Who are the billionaires? Who are they?
Yeah, the CEOs.
Who,
you know
who
what
are
I'm
they?
saying?
What age are they? How did they get there?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. They know. Do you know what I'm saying? They know. You know.
And I think each case manager, and also Ron too, also takes on another something that they want to learn other
true.
than what's
True.
in their job description.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I've taken on the you know, like I like cameras. And I've taken on the responsibility of taking the pictures for the Urban League. I have the Urban League camera. Nobody touches it but me.
Well, you know,
And,
we'll
you
have
know.
to get you over here in this editing room. Get you over here and start producing the Urban League show, you know. And have some of them folks come on. We do some comedy. We do a whole lot of fun, exciting stuff. Listen, you know.
It's really enjoyable for me. I really, I really
Well,
like.
you
But I'd
know.
like to learn more. You know, I really would like to learn.
You know, we've been on, you know, we got about 2 minutes left for the show.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah, so, you know, if you have any final remarks, anything you'd like to say, please feel free to say that.
Well, I guess for me, when it comes to just the benefits of, you know, being in the program itself, when it comes to just learning new things, okay, for myself, you know, I love computers. And I've had some training in that area. So, you know, for me, it's been an opportunity for me to expand my computer knowledge and use it to teach and help people, you know, grow a little bit in that area. So for me, it's been a journey of just basically being blessed with an opportunity to not only help myself, but my community.
Well, listen, we're like out of time here.
Oh.
I just want to thank you all so
You're
much.
more than welcome.
You know,
Thank you.
so
Thank you
much
for having us
coming.
on. We
It's been my
appreciate it.
pleasure. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and,
Walter.
and congratulations to you. You know, I think you were a prime example in of a success story.
Oh,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? And I think we need to acknowledge that. And you know, again, Ron, you know, Ron's been a friend of mine for a long time. And as I said, you know, I've actually become familiar and got involved with the Matures Workers Program through understanding and seeing people like you all do this. So again, thank you all.
Thank you
for
very much.
everything.
And we ring the bell for people who get a job.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, we should have had a
That's my favorite thing. That's what I go to work
office,
for.
you know,
okay?
everybody comes out
Is
in
to
the
ring
office.
that bell,
Well, I
man.
hope I get a job so
Yeah.
you
Oh,
can
yeah,
ring that
absolutely.
bell.
Ring the bell. Everybody comes out
Ring
the
my
line.
bell.
That's great.
Yes,
That's great.
absolutely.
Everybody's happy. You know?
Yes,
Yeah.
well,
It's
you
like
know, that's a
fantastic.
wonderful thing.
It is. It definitely is.
I hope that's something.